So this is the Twin Otter. This is the DHC-6 Twin Otter. I believe it's the 300. And this plane is available on the org store. We're going to be giving away one of these planes today or tomorrow, probably today. I think today. I'm just going to give you a link here to it. This is a really great plane. It's well worth the $29.95. We are going to be giving one away courtesy of the X-Plane.org store. They sponsor the John Fly channel, which is very, very welcome, and we're honored to have their support. So we'll be giving one of these away, and we'll also be going through the cold and dark.
We got a subscribe.
We do have a subscribe.
Snake Air for world domination.
Snake Air is going to dominate. I totally agree. We're going to take over. Thank you to Shadow Snaker for the subscribe. Toto Rico's in the house. Holy hot snackaroons. By the way, your stream yesterday, Toto Rico, was pretty cool. It was really impressive to see the terrain radar coding in action. So if you guys want to check out the hot, well, I got an emote for that too. TBM 900 is being created by Toto Rico. There's an emote for that. Click on his name, give him a follow. He streams development of the TBM 900. So yeah, good morning. Yeah, the dirts, right? It's good information. All right, so this is, again, the Twin Otter. We're going to be taking this, like I said, on FSEconomy. Let's come on let's just do a little outside shot here. I'm rocking a Canadian livery today. I don't know. I think this plane's been out for a little while, and so there might be some liveries that are available if you guys have any. If you happen to have noticed any on the org forums or wherever, I'd like to get my hands on some custom paint jobs. I really do think Snack Air should purchase one of these because it's a fun plane. And you can carry 20 some odd passengers. Like, I think it's 20 or is it 21? And that can be bank. Now, the plane is not extremely fast, but you're gonna be lucky to get up to 150 fully loaded. But the capacity and just the pure fun, I like it so far, Glaswegian. So yeah. So let's go inside. And again, I am new to this aircraft, so I may not do it justice. We did have some issue on Wednesday night with the Autopilot, but that was my fault, and I think it was a conflict, and I just needed to recycle my GTN, I believe. But 19 passengers in FSEconomy, okay, and ideal for those 50 nautical mile FSE runs, about 20 minutes in the air. Yeah, a lot of people going, less than 100 miles, very easily done. Thanks for the support, Chuckle. 8 months in a row.
We got a subscribe.
All right, so we're going to come down here to this big control lock, and we're going to hit the bottom of it. Boom. Take that out. We're then going to come up here to the overhead, and we're going to turn on the battery. I used my scroll wheel on the mouse for that. Turn the DC master on, and then we'll also turn on the anti-collision light, which is right there. That's off. It's already on. Interesting. position light was on. So it must have a remember the state situation. So any collision on, position light on. We've got plenty of fuel once FSEconomy is started. I calculated that you need about 705 pounds or 300 kilograms for about an hour 40 of flight. Whoa. Gotta turn down my big screen. All right, so over here on this pocket here is where you click on the book and you bring up your different options. You got your flashlight, baggage doors, external power on and off. You can toggle the checklists, radios. Just want to take a quick look at the weight and balance. Do you... I make the assumption that you can't switch this to pounds. Is that correct? So you'll always be working off of kilos. So about 700 kilos for every 100 minutes is what I've been reading up on. And of course you can change the interior here. So that's handy. Let's see. We're going to be flying westbound. So I'm going to set our altitude. Actually, 8,000 is pretty good. So 8,000 is set. I'm going to come down here and we'll turn on the fuel boost. Actually, it's already on. Right? That's off. Off is top. Yeah, those are on. Fuel boost is on. We're going to advance the throttles. That's idle there. Huh, that's interesting. How do you get into reverse on this plane? Do you have to toggle reversers? Okay, there we go. All right, so there's reverse. Okay, so yeah, I'm toggling reversers. Okay, because that's what I thought is the boost pumps. See, the boost pumps here are in the... Because see, that says off there, but you're saying it should be up there, right? Isn't that off though? So they have to go in the up position. Okay, it's just misleading with the text there. Okay, that makes sense. So that's good. All right, let's come up here and let's do the left engine. Test is not implemented, but the texture has the text for it. Yeah, so there's only 2 positions, right? Good morning, Bear Bass. Okay. Okay, so the engines have started. We've got igniters. Okay, now we're going to reset the gens. So it says to come up here and go reset and then on. On the left, reset and on the right. Turn the bleeds on, which is a click with the mouse, left and right. Taxi light is already on. All right. We'll get ready to put on our landing lights at the runway. The other thing here about this is the flap. It goes down in increments, and because mine's on a switch, I have to hit it a lot. But apparently if you have like a button or whatever, you could hold the button down and it would keep moving, whereas mine's incremental, which is... There you go. Good morning. It's 16:05 there. Yeah. Hey, McTrine, how you doing? Is the checklist from the designer? I think I grabbed a checklist from somewhere online, but maybe I'll need to refine it. I made my own checklist based on, I think I may have done the mistake of watching other Twitch streamers go through the startup of this plane. Because we all make our fair share of mistakes, don't we? There's the limo. All right, let's get this taxi on the road. Yeah, we're gonna be we'll be giving this one away. Probably not right away. I think I'm gonna probably do at least 3 flights on FSEconomy in this plane. Should I follow the taxi line or no? And then after the 3rd flight, I think we should give it away. I accept the bugs. Is there any way, Bug Eater, that I can tell which version this is? Is it maybe listed in this book down here? No, it's not there. Maybe is there a plug-in menu up here for it? I think we're going to do an intersection departure. Yeah, we'll do an intersection departure. It should be version 2.02 in the Explorer folder. Well, it did do an update just before. So it is whatever the latest update is. In the version text. Okay, let me take a look. Aircraft, GA, most used. And let's go to Twin Otter version.txt. It says, yeah, version 2.02. So fuel flow gauge, autopilot logic, VOR, radar altimeter, animation, adjusted checklist, and autopilot light up. So I like it. Making regular updates. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my landing lights on. And I'm going to turn my strobe lights on. Taxi light can come off. No smoking should have been on. Fasten seatbelts. We'll put on the flight compartment light. Bus ties normal. Let's go full fuel there. Full prop. I think we're ready to go. Whiskey Vandal.
We got a subscribe.
Whiskey Vandal with the subscribe. Thank you for the support.
Subscribe.
Let's see if this works. Select waypoint. KGRD. Activate. Bam shakalaka. Thank you for the subscribe, Whiskey Vandal. Okay, so it's interesting that you asked that question. There was a gentleman.
We got a subscribe.
There's a gentleman that's been doing a home cockpit. Hopefully we can take off intersection-wise. There's a gentleman that's been doing a home cockpit of the Twin Otter. And he flew for years building this home cockpit. It's beautiful. Maybe someone can find a link for me. This guy's, I think if you look up Twin Otter, what's his name? It's something aviation. But anyway, he's got like 50 vlogs of the Twin Otter. Yeah, and so he does a comparison. And initially, he thinks that the Aerosoft flight model is better than the RWDesign, but an episode later, he comes back and says, I need to apologize. After further testing and discussions, this flight model is more accurate, apparently. Almost Aviation. Yeah, that's right. Yes, that St. Wolfric put the link in there, and that's how I found it. And I went and watched the guy, and it was amazing to see the evolution of his home cockpit. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go. We've been chit-chatting. Hopefully we have enough runway. $60 knots, 70. We can rotate. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I mean, that is just cool. See you, Charlotte. We'll be back today, though. We're coming back to Charlotte. That's kind of cool right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, several hours, I know. I like it when I like it when he upgraded his monitors and he got the high definition larger monitors, and he got the side window views, and he started messing around with Air Manager, getting the instruments. Rather than having to look down with Track IR, he then suddenly had a monitor in front of him with the instruments. That was pretty cool. Yep, that was Charlotte. Eyes on this guy. How you doing? I see you pretty regularly in Mr. Marcus's stream. It's always a fun time. Yep, the Golf sure to see through. All right, so I'm going to trim up the aircraft here a little bit. We'll test this autopilot. I also don't need to... I can bring back the... let's see what happens here. Oh, watch this. Watch this. This is a new feature of the new plane command that I just updated to. Heading sync. Heading sync.
Heading 247 degrees.
Autopilot on. Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
Heading mode.
Heading hold on.
And vertical speed plus 400.
Vertical speed set to 400 feet per minute.
I don't know if that works in the Otter. It probably doesn't because it only has IAS. Okay, we'll just hit nav. I still need to get some of the commands. All right, so now we're on a direct to GRD, which is brilliant. I love it. I don't know, I'll just pop this right up here. Right there will work, right? Alright, I can turn the landing lights off. And... yeah. Alright, well the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come here to the autopilot. And I'm going to... have it do... I believe we're at 4,500. Maybe we'll just go up to 6,000. And I believe if I hit altitude alert right there, then it'll go to 6,000. I don't know why GS arm is armed. Nav armed. Okay. Okay, nav, hold on. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, at least that's what I've used. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the wording on the shirt. Yeah. I should choose a, you know, if it was a better green, it would be all the way see-through. That'd be kind of cool. Yeti. Hi there. You're going outside? Fun. I love this plane. I like the G1000. Give me a G1000 in a Skyhawk. I'll take it. All right, I'm going to start down. So in order to do a descent, let's turn on landing lights. We'll unfeather, which is what we are. We'll press the IAS button. That'll keep our speed for a bit in the descent. And then I'm going to bring back the throttle. And then hopefully there's our descent. And then I'm going to set a new altitude of 1700. 1700. And then I'm going to say MDA. And that MDA will be, it'll stop at 1700, which is good. Ground ops tower manager for the regional side. That's cool. That makes sense why you get, that's why you hang out with Mr. Marcus. I love Marcus. Had that man over for dinner, and he's had me over for dinner. He's such a good guy. Good family. All right. Back. If we come down here and we click on the airport. Waypoint info. There's the preview. So we got runway 2723. There's the elevation, 631. Look at that. We have some charts in here. I'll be danged. Wow. We got approach. Whoa. There's approach charts in here. I thought you had to add those in. Dang. That's pretty cool. Frequencies. The ASOS. Very nice. 14 out. $50 for a reason. Yeah, no kidding. Well, and the dirts I had to pay. I had to pay $150 for the Flight 1 GTN, and then I run that Flight 1 Tech. It's a different GTN. It's called the G750, and I run that on my Microsoft Surface tablet, and it's a touchscreen on my tablet, and it interacts with the sim. But it's $150 for that one. I need to load it again. It's a good little handy thing for home cockpit builders or anyone that wants to touch the GTN. Okay. Autopilot off. No, we'll land on 27. That's okay. 2.7 would be more scenic. Should I try to land with flaps 20? Okay, get your landing guesses in now. There's you can either just type in the number, the negative number, or use the predict, although I don't have Project Fly going. I need to add this plane to my fleet, actually, now that I think about it. I believe the Air Manager way of doing the hardware 530 is much cheaper. Yeah, probably. Thank you, El Gargantuan. Some awesome ortho. It's one thing I found is very difficult in this plane is it's very hard to land with it's very hard to do a belly landing in this plane. Scotty Adair, hello. So many close numbers, yeah. A guessing bot script. I should do that. Project Fly's pretty good though. I need to, like I said, I need to add this one to the fleet. Minus 87.84. We're a little high. I'm looking forward to seeing B2's rendition of this airport. Jay Krause, how you doing, John? All right. Pappies are not happy yet. There they are. That may have been hard. Yep, the landing rate will pop up in a moment. Flaps up.
Flaps down.
Flap 0.
Flaps going up all the way.
$148 was the landing rate. Did anyone... Who was the closest to 148? Welcome to Greenwood County. Canadian got it. B2 got it. Did B2 nail it on the number? Can I get a confirmation that B2 got it on the number? That's awesome. That's interesting. Flaps up.
Flaps down.
Flaps 1. Flaps 1 degree.
Flaps up. 0 degrees.
Nice job, B2, if you got it. We better end our FS economy. Baby, there we go. Confirmed. Nice, nice. I think that we have to give you double points. How How many people are here? 152. Add 304 to B2. I think that's the rule. Is if you get right on the number, you get double the landing points, the landing snacks. Yeah, you get bonus. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Hydro's on top of it. All right, let's review the FSEconomy log. All right, we flew from KCLT, Charlotte, to GRD, Greenwood County. And income was $8,187. 45 minutes, 283 on the rental. Fuel was $279. Additional crew 75. Ground crew 818. But there's their Class Bravo ground crew. 573 for the booking. Distance bonus, we lost 417. And we made 57.39. 24.66 going to Snack Air. 37.23 going to Pilot. So yeah. Let's take a look and see what people have been doing with the Snack Air here. We got B2 in the Piper Arrow. Beautiful, beautiful. Flying. Where is ESSF? In Sweden. Nice. Tomco in the C90. Where's AU8? Montana. I recognize that. KUES Epic Mr. Juan in the Embraer. Doggo Doctor doing the 1900. Fishco Blue. Shadow Sneaker. Fishco Blues in the Navajo. Shadow Sneaker in the Pilatus. Beautiful. TCV in the Mooney. Fishco Blue in the Eclipse 500. Jerry K. I haven't met him yet. Or her. MD81 with in the twin Otter. Jerry, Tomco, Caps Lock, Blackhawk 2000, all good stuff.